So we've recently interviewed nutritionists who talked about the health benefits associated with restaurants making the kids' meal default beverage, the drink that automatically comes with the meal, a drink that is healthy. But those efforts also have benefits in Minnesota in addition to health. Lucas, let's start with you. One of the often mentioned default healthy drinks for kids' meals is milk. How would that affect dairy farmers in Minnesota?
Yeah, dairy farmers would be really proud to have milk as our normal default drink through the children's meal legislation. And anytime that milk is chosen over something else, obviously that increases sales of milk for our state's dairy farmers.
Great. And do you think that requiring restaurants serving kids' meals to make the default beverage, milk or water, would be burdensome to those restaurants?
Uh, Most restaurants already have these drinks on hand. They know what's right for kids, and obviously, when kids and parents show up to the drive-through or come inside to dine, often, and having kids myself, I know how this happens. Often, you can get talked into things that aren't so healthy. So it might actually make things easier, and they can help their kids choose the default option, which is the healthier option: milk, water, or another alternative with less sugar.
Sarah, you're a parent with children who are the age who would be affected by restaurants making the default beverage on children's menus a healthy drink like milk or water. How would this affect your family?
I think first and foremost, this change would make our overall experience more enjoyable. I see there being less fighting or persuading to choose a sugary option. There would also be more eating of the actual food versus guzzling down the soda and then the dreaded sugar rush and crash. All of our kids have stronger personalities than both my husband and I combined, and we limit the opportunity to access sugary drinks at home. And so this would be consistent with our efforts to model the healthier choice. And it would be great if that would extend outside our home and school.
Great. And Sarah, so as a parent, you're supportive of this effort?
Yeah, absolutely. I think most simply just because it makes sense. I remember talking with a friend while our kids were young, and we were talking about how they were introduced first to sugar or soda and what purpose that actually served to them. And to be honest, we couldn't really come up with one at all. This effort directly supports and promotes the health of children while allowing for modeling of healthy choices again to extend outside of our house and their school.
Great, thank you. So, under a healthy kids meal bill currently pending before the Minnesota legislature, restaurants wouldn't be prohibited from still offering unhealthy drinks like sugary pop for sale with kids' meals. Those drinks just wouldn't come automatically with the meal. Lucas, do you think that's a reasonable approach?
Yeah, I think the idea that this is just to default with parents still having the choice and kids getting by default the more healthy alternative, milk, water, or an alternative, uh, it's not taking away anyone's choice, and it's just nudging people in what I think and what I think most health professionals agree is the correct direction. We selfishly do get benefit of more milk sales after some rough years in the dairy industry, but we're more proud to see kids choosing healthy things, whether it's water or milk or an alternative.
Great. And Sarah, do you have any thoughts on restaurants still being able to serve sugary drinks to kids?
As a parent or in actually any role I'm in that matter, I've never really appreciated being told what to do. And as a therapist, I try to embody a practice of personal choice and control. And that definitely applies here. So I can definitely respect a different choice. I just think that in this case, I appreciate that the default option is a healthier option.
Great, good. Well, thank you both so much for being here today. For more information on the work being done around healthy foods and beverages in Minnesota, we encourage you to sign up for our You're the Cure network at www.you'rethecure.org, or you can text MN to 46839.